Levi, we're out for fight number 7, the 8th of July, at the first time for you at the Lightwaves in Wakefield.
Yeah, first fight at the Lightwaves. First fight at the Lightwaves. It's going to be a good bout, a good 6 rounder. Yeah.
I was going to say, is it another 6? Because you stepped up last time. In fact, we'll just go back to that because I didn't get a chance to speak to you after the fight because I was filming them. But I know your coach might go mad at you a little bit, but as a fan watching it, I enjoyed it, mate. It was a great fight.
It was a good fight. It was a good tough fight. You know, so it's what I needed because you fight lads in the first couple of 4 rounds up there, and you know if you're inboxing a bad performance, you know you're going to win. So I boxed against someone. If I took my foot off the gas, I know you'd nick rounds.
At the time. I think I'd seen him, and I can't remember who he fought now, but he put a great performance against someone. Lewis Wood. I think he dropped Lewis in the 3rd round or the 4th round. It was a really good fight. Lewis won, but it was a great fight, and it was just a fight before yours. So I was thinking, well, be alright. The kid is a lot better than his record at the time. I think he was 0-5-1 or something like that, or 6-1.
Yeah, he drew one, didn't he?
Yeah, he drawn one. That was his only, positive result. But since you fought him, he's had 2 KO wins.
Yeah, it just shows you he was strong. Power wise, you know he was there, but with the effects, he was a good hard, tough kid, and he kept coming up there.
He's got a good left hook on him, hasn't he? You see why he stopped a few people.
Yeah, it was his left hook up there, and I think that's where he's going to come on and improve his career, because it was just that left hook. These lads now, at my stage now, it's where when we have our fights, we come back out the ring up there, and when we get them told off, we come back and here, listen, look, yeah, never had your right hand high enough. Listen, you're jabbing, you're doing this, you're doing that, and fighting him, yeah. You definitely know about it because he was coming out. I was blowing out my ass, and I thought that was a good fight because it was a proper fight.
Well, the last 20 seconds were wonderful because it was just balled out from both of you, and technique went out the window. But it was just a really enjoyable fight. And listen, well earned the victory. I think they gave him 2 rounds. I think it was 58-56. I think I gave him a round and a share of a round. But it was a great competitive fight, and then I think he fought a week or 2 later. I think it was a week later. Another one of our shows against Joe Cavanagh, and again it was a very similar fight. The last round was just wonderful. Like I say, I think 2 fights after that, he stops the kid in the 2nd round, and then he stopped the kid in the 6th round. So a dangerous man, and I think he caused quite a few upsets, that lad.
Well, that's what I thought as well, and Cornish Trophy, I wasn't happy in the best way I'd be formed because he said a bit of boxing skills should be more there, and I went a bit out the window.
but you are one of those guys who's got beautiful. I mean, you like to have a fight, but when you put your punches together, you put them in great combinations and great variety. Very, very pleasing on the eye. But that kid made you fight, and that was brilliant.
Yeah. Quite honest truth, it was something that I needed because back to our point with it, obviously when you're just starting up there, you're boxing journeyman, and sometimes they're not coming out to give you a fight, they're coming there to take the money. So
a wage, innit?
Yeah, so
he wasn't.
No, he was coming to win, and if you won, you won. You lost, and that's how he was easy like that there.
Yeah.
Come to get his money, and that was it.
And we've got another strange one for you, mate, because we've got an opponent for you. I've never seen him on our shows before. Clayton Bricknell. I think he's 3-5-1. Never been stopped.
No, never been stopped. So he's boxed some good, tough kids. Very good kids who's now on Matchroom or Frank Warren or...
In fact, one of his last fights, because he's had a little bit of a break from boxing. He's not fought for 2 years.
Yeah.
But one of his, I think it was his penultimate fight, was against Henry James, who just fought VIP's Tom Farrell on the BT show at the weekend.
Yeah, he's a good class kid. I remember boxing, we box all the same as as amateurs not there.
Well, I was going to say, because you were a top amateur. Yeah, I know you didn't win the national titles. You was always there or thereabouts, weren't you, in quarterfinals and semi-finals.
Yeah.
So you fought all the best kids in the country.
A lot of times I boxed on the same bills as all these kids who he's boxed. Yeah, but so it's another fight where I think he's wanting to come in because he's won a few fights himself.
But we don't know what his mindset is.
No, we don't know.
Do you know?
See, this fight's dangerous to fight because I don't know what his mindset is.
No.
He's won a few, he's lost a few. The kids who he's won by should have been winning them, and the kids who he's lost by has been good kids. So
that's what I'm saying. So I mean, his first 2 fights he won, but they were against the people that you have been fighting.
Yeah.
The journeyman, Jamie Quinn, I think a kid called Dylan Draper who was on the circuit a few years ago, and then just recently, his most recent win was a kid called Darryl Pearce, who fought against Travis Walters a bit ago. So he's beat the kids that you're expected to beat, but he's also been in with kids that you don't expect him to be in with, and gone the rounds with them all.
Yeah. So
Does that get you going though?
It's like this is like I'm expecting it to be another good tough fight like Darryl's to feel me like the last fight because that was a good tough fight and we didn't know much about Darryl.
Were you expecting that with Darryl? Because none of us knew much about him.
No,
so
I seen one video of him. He looked, I think, a little bit raw, still a bit nervous sitting up there in himself. Not there, if I say so.
But I think that works in his favour though, doesn't it? Because you don't know what's coming.
You don't know what you're expecting. All of a sudden I seen him when that it just must have got put on the YouTube when I seen him boxing his fight before me, and that was on the day of me fighting him. I thought I'm in for a hell of a fight tonight, and I was. It was a really good fight, and in that fight I thought myself the first couple of rounds. I thought if I box like this, I can box comfortable, and then he just delivered the last two, my first 6 rounder. I've never done the last 2 rounds, obviously the first 6 rounder, he just come on, and it ended up being a bit of tear up, and I ended up boxing still out the window and that there, and then just ended up being the tear up, but now I'm expecting this to be just like that fight, so
has this helped you to intensify, because you're in this gym today, and it's been wonderful for me today, it's been absolutely buzzing. We've got Josh in, Max you preparing for his trip to America. You know, who were you sparring before? You were sparring Will, weren't you?
Yeah.
Who I think Will's fighting, is he the week after you?
No, he's boxing in 2 weeks.
2 weeks? So you're boxing the week before you?
2 weeks after, yeah, he's boxing 2 weeks before me.
Right.
And then I'm on 2 weeks after him.
Yeah.
So in 4 weeks I'm boxing.
So like I say, it's been really good for you because everyone's busy. Everyone's in here, everyone's bringing one another on.
Right now, present in this gym, everyone's training for a fight. Yeah. Everyone's, the only person who's not and is looking for some news and that is Josh.
Yeah.
Wharton, everyone else everyone's thinking Josh is looking for a date and that there.
Josh Hargreaves.
He's
coming back though at heavyweight though, isn't
he? He's out a couple of weeks after me again. Ash has just joined us. He's after a couple of weeks before us, same building.
Yeah, he's at the Lightwaves, but he's on the second show on July the 22nd.
He's on the second show.
How are you finding that? Because he's a new addition to the team.
Yeah, I've seen him spar. Good talent.
I think he's done a couple of rounds with you.
No, we haven't sparred just yet.
We
haven't sparred just yet. I think too much for him just now. No, he looks good. I've seen him spar lads. I've seen him spar Will. He's the biggest.
Who was he sparring? Oh, he was just sparring with Josh.
He was just sparring with Josh, and that was a good spar. Yeah, he looks sharp. He looks good up there.
He's very pleased. Like you are. It's very pleasing on the eye. Not quite as fancy as you, but he makes great angles when he pins you on the rope.
Yeah. We done some bit of touch up. It's not sparring, but we just touched up moving things, and his hands there, he's moving, he's fainting, he's blocking his finger up there, so just doing that with him. I know these.
Going back to your last fight then, what have you took from that you're going to implement into your next fight then?
I can say mainly what I've took from that is treat no one lightly.
Yeah.
Always listen to the corner man. Because when you listen to them, obviously it's working. Which when I was listening, it was just basically listen, really jab, don't get it, jab and move, keep them hands up, don't drop your hands because you get caught. When I did drop my hands, I got caught. Don't be chucking no thing jabs you walk through because you're walking through them.
So are we in for a treat again? Because like I said, I've always enjoyed what you do. It's very pleasing on the eye because you are a lovely boxer, but you're quite vicious and you put great combinations together. So you feel like we're in for a treat in your second 6-rounder?
We're in for a surprise.
Right, well we're going to cut it short. We've got to catch up with a few of the other lads. I've really enjoyed it down here today. Been so much fun. And I'm really looking forward. I'm always looking forward to watching you fight, mate. So hopefully on July the 8th, will I be saying win number 7?
Win number 7, definitely, as always. So you'll be saying after me after this one, and we're saying win number 8.
And I presume what you would love if everything touch wood, everything goes perfect on July the 8th, you'd like another 6-rounder before the end of the year, and then you've got to be looking at maybe moving up for an 8 or something.
Maybe at the end of this year, I think we could have our 8, so it'll be my 9th. Is it 9th fight?
Yeah, if you get this out of the way and then you have your 8th, then your 9th, you might be looking to step up.
Hopefully my 9th fight would be a good step up. I'm open for a good step up of an 8-rounder or someone who could...
Because what you 21 still, or are you 22?
22 in September.
Yeah, right. So you're still 21. There's no need to rush this, but the progressing that you're doing is fine, mate. And I really enjoy watching it, and I'm looking forward to the 8th. And I'm looking forward to saying 7-0. Levi, you take care, mate.
Thank you very much.
See you then. Bye. Nice.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.